Hey, good evening. It's Thursday, December 16th. Thank you for being here this evening. Excited tonight. Love the sunset that's going on behind me here. And it's a great contrast what we talked about this morning. This morning we talked about the darkness of Christmas, the dark side of Christmas that was ushered in when people were rejecting Christ, as they still do today. But Christ overcomes that. He gives us hope. He is the everlasting God. And John talks about that in his gospel. So this is the light of Christmas. Talking of Jesus, through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. That's our hope. The light shines in the darkness, but the darkness has not understood it. I'm going to play a little music for us right now, talking about Jesus being the everlasting God. Again, thanks to Sharon Gerber for this beautiful cello rendition of that. The thumbnail tonight is of the total eclipse, one of my favorite pictures. Just blessed to be able to take that. But you see the sun trying to block out, the moon trying to block out the sun, and it doesn't work. And the sun is overpowering the dark circle of the moon. And it continues to explodes in lightness. That's what Jesus does. There is this temporary darkness that comes. There is this resistance against him because people, they're fine with a baby in a manger because that's not a threat. But a king on a throne, which is what this baby became, that's a different story. But the grace of God overrides that fear, overrides those concerns, and bursts through and claims hearts that need him. See, your hope tonight, my hope, the hope of the world, is that God is not sitting back hoping we'll figure things out. He comes to us. Christianity, it's the only religion where we can't do anything to get to God. God comes to us in mercy and brilliant light so that we can't deny it. And that's the hope that you and I have. He is the everlasting God. He is our peace. So the light side of Christmas, the bright side of Christmas, is that we serve this God who is able to purge the darkness and bring his beautiful light into our life and give us hope. So whatever you're wrestling with this night, this Christmas season, the darkness that you feel that kind of overcomes you, overcomes me, Jesus is the everlasting God. And just as the darkness from the eclipse was temporary, but then was blown away by the beauty of the sun, the love of Christ takes the temporary darkness and heaviness that you and I feel and gives us hope because he is the everlasting God. And that's what Christmas is about, the true light of Christmas. When we turn off the Christmas lights after Christmas comes and New Year goes, Jesus' light doesn't go away. It shines brightly all the time. Even when the sun goes down behind me, the light of the sun does not go away. The light of Christmas is forever. And that's our hope this night. We do have hope. We do have trust. God is faithful. Hang on to that this night. Don't let it go. And then when you think about the Christmas season, Jesus, he is the light of Christmas. And he gives light to us. And he's pouring it out to us. Don't let that dark eclipse of sin, of our desire to do things for ourselves, of the quest of, if I serve God, I'm going to be vulnerable. Praise God that he makes us vulnerable to him. The Christmas light, it's our hope. Jesus is our light. Have confidence in that, because it's a dark, dark world in that eclipse of sin, in that eclipse of trying to find our own way. But Jesus, his light, bursts forth, brings hope, And he truly, truly is the everlasting God. And that's why we celebrate Christmas. And that's why it's got to be a everyday kind of a thing. And I pray that it will be that for us. So this night, trust the light of Christmas. Let it be your hope. Let it be your joy. Let it be something that reflects from you, just as all the light, everything around us only has reason. We can only see it because of the power of the sun reflecting. Let's be that light for a dark world around us and give the true gift of Christmas. For he is the everlasting God. So cool to be with you today. Thanks so much for being here. Check us out, everydaytalk247.com. Check out the resources there. You can support us here if you want to. And if you haven't subscribed, turn on post notifications when you subscribe. Videos will come right to you. But it's such a joy for me to be able to interact with you these days as we lead up to Christmas and really every day. Thanks so much for being here. It is so cool. You have a great day serving the everlasting God who is the light of the world. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.